doesn't hit his equipment or himself. So that's why it says no limit. So Tom, move your equipment, let's go. Get your club off the ground. All right, here's when we will have a redrop situation. And this will be only one redrop. If a ball rolls into a hazard, so obviously we have a hazard stake in line here. This lady is taking relief. She's decided that the 2 club links from the point that crossed the margin is here. Anywhere in here she can drop, no closer to the hole. And it drops and it rolls back into the hazard, so that's a redrop. Okay? Only one time. Now, she is now in a hazard, and it rolls out when she drops it. Why would she be in a hazard to begin with and have to drop in there? Well, her original ball was played from here and went out of bounds. So stroke and distance puts her back in the bunker. So that's a redrop. We're not going to allow you the advantage of letting it roll onto the putting green. Okay, always a redrop. Or the disadvantage of it rolling out of bounds. I'm going to penalize you there. Now, let's use this and go back to why it said drop ball, not A or the. She is dropping from a cart path, which is an obstruction. This ball is not a ball that she has taken out of a bag because her other ball was scraped up. She doesn't have that option. She has to use the original ball. No substitutions, okay? So when she's doing this, she's using the ball. Okay? When the other lady was coming out of the hazard, she didn't get a chance to get that ball. It was way out in the hazard, so she took it out of her bag and she was dropping a ball. Okay, so you got to be specific about those particular relief situations. And it is a penalty if you substitute a ball when you're not allowed to. Okay, so
not allowed to declare that ball unfit to play?
Not until after she drops it. It has to be the original ball. You're taking relief from that obstruction. If she decides to take the ball out of play and she goes through the correct procedures, fine, after she gets the ball back into play. But not until then. All right, now here's a very, very, very important relief situation. You have 2 club links. Why do you get 2 club links? Because you've paid the price. There's one penalty involved. If you're only getting 1 club length, you're getting it for free. So 2 club links is involved with this. This lady has the nearest point of relief right here. She is probably, because we don't know for sure, taking it under the unplayable rule relief. So the nearest point is here. 2 club links, no closer to the hole, gets her here. She drops the ball here. It rolls, whoops, more than 2 club links, just take my word for it, more than 2 club links from where it actually hit the ground, okay? We're going to redrop it. Now, why not move over, drop it here, and get almost 2 club links out of the roll and maybe be back on the fairway? Nice advantage. You're not outside the rule. Okay? You can drop it anywhere you want to in here. Okay? Realize where you are and what might happen. It's not going to happen absolute, but it's a nice advantage if you get it. All right, now our nearest point of relief, we're taking it from the obstruction, is here, and the ball, when it's dropped, rolls closer to the green, or to the hole. So that's a redrop. This ball, you see the X? That's where it last crossed the margin. We're taking two club relief. What did I just do? I hit it backwards, yeah. All right. She's going to drop it, and it's going to roll closer to the hole. You see the direction she's aimed. So that's a redrop. Okay, that's all the redrops. I think that takes care of all the situations. This player has now dropped twice, and now they're going to place it on the point of the golf course that the second drop hit. Okay? What if that ball doesn't stay where he's laid it? What if it wants to roll down, roll sideways? Ball's not in play yet, okay? He is control of that ball, right? You're going to say? As close to that point as you can. Yeah, it might not be 3 or 4 inches or 3 or 4 feet. You never know. You know, it's just a matter of the